So this little exercise, so there are 6 parts of this exercise, and so this will be filmed, so this will be part of being available to you through Dropbox. And I found really useful for myself, so this is something I'll personally do, and also in showing to other people. So the first exercise, so you okay with doing this? So raising the leg like this, and then so having the foot kind of reasonably flexed. So this is important, the angle of lower, a little bit lower, like a 45-degree angle. So just a few times, Beth, exhale down, inhale up. So exhale down, inhale up. So not raising, so it's not a kind of, just keep doing this. So not a big movement, it's all, kind of like all these small, more kind of subtle movements. So it's to build up the strength above and below the knee. Okay, bring that foot down, change sides please. Just a few. So in my own practice, I might do this 10 or 15 times each side. And even though it was more my left knee than my right knee, although when my left knee was really painful, then my right knee started to become painful because subconsciously I was kind of favouring, trying to put more weight on that side. But so I'll do them equally. I wouldn't just do one side. Okay, so now bring, have the legs flat on the floor, please. So that was one exercise. This is the second exercise. So getting the leg up like this. So right angles, and then, is it okay if I do this? So Beth's right hand is holding down her right hip, and then you could reach out that left arm. So again, exhale out. So again, this kind of just small movements. Inhale in, so just a few times. Okay.
Is my belly supposed to be controlling it?
No, I would tend to think of like your inner and outer thigh. Just kind of strengthen that. Okay, bring the leg up and have the leg flat on the floor. Just change sides. So you're not trying to take. So this hip stays. You okay doing this? Yeah. That hip stays down. Okay. And then bring the leg up. Have the leg flat on the floor. And now raise the legs. Take the legs out wide. Bring the hands into your inner thighs, and then just a few times just bring the legs together. So in and out with a breath. So just this idea of strengthening the musculature around the knee. Okay, great. So hug your knees into your chest, come up to standing. And so we could all do this actually. If you come up to standing and just kind of bend your knees, just kind of have the hands above the knees, and just a kind of few times, just kind of circling around. So just as an approximation, the feet are about as wide as the hips, just circling, and then change direction. Circling, just change direction. And then come to standing. And then bring the hands below, let's do your right leg first. Hands just below the thigh. So if you're feeling at all wobbly, use the wall to help you balance. And just, it's almost like you're pressing the thigh into the hands and pressing the hands into the thigh just a few times, just kind of, I would say, just gentle kind of kicking out movement. And then change sides. So remember what I said, if I was doing this as a practice, I'd do this more. I'm just kind of quickly taking you through this. Right. And then, Beth, if you could come and sit on your heels, please. So if you imagine this as a broomstick. So sit up, hips up. So putting that in the back of the knees. So sit back. How's that for you? So for some people this would be too much. So making it softer makes it more bearable. Another way of making it more bearable, lift your hips up, is just sitting down on a block. And then maybe hold this for 30 seconds, a minute. So imagining this rolled up blanket is actually a broomstick, and then come up for a sec there. And then you'd move it back just a few centimetres, like this, and sit back. How's that for you? Are you on the verge of confession? Beth is about to confess she had cake for lunch. And so you'd move it all the way down to the ankles, and then move it back up. So 6 movements, looking after our knees, and it's very important to look after our knees. We only have one set of knees, and as soon as you have any kind of, in my opinion, as soon as you have any surgery, there can be significant later consequences of that. Having said that, some people definitely, if you've ripped your knee doing skiing or something like that, some people definitely need that kind of, what do you call it, external intervention. But I think a lot of the time, I know yoga practitioners who've had knee operations. I'm like, why did you need to have a knee operation? And maybe doing an exercise like this could be really helpful. And also body work. I'm a great believer in getting body work, external help from other people. Great, thank you, Beth.